Right, here we go again. A little bit more work done on the ERA. As you can see, there's a new part fitted there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a prototype part here for the step-down gearbox. These have been water jet cut out, a spacer and a drop-down plate. We need to put a bearing housing on the back of this one, so it's probably already been superseded by the next design. But nonetheless, it sort of helps you visualise it.
Get in there. And then, of course, we go to the back, and you'll notice the gearbox has gone. So that is now on the bench here in many bits.
So it's a 4-speed synchro box. The prop shaft comes in at this end, and then the output is on the top level. So you eliminate a set of, well, a pair of gears, because most gearboxes input and output at the same level. So it's pretty nice in that regard. And it all seems in really good condition. Lovely gears, synchro mesh rings look mint. Some nice lightning on the holes in these gears.
Right.
Look pretty groovy.
Yeah.
Not too much fat on that. And it's all magnesium.
So you're going to strip it down anyway and just have a look, check it through.
A precautionary look, but it looks pretty good, but it'll be out and back together.
Yeah.
The pinion gear is a little bit pitted, so not sure about that yet. And then the massive chunky crown wheel that it drives is there. These are stamped ENV, so they're pretty old. They've been around a long time.
Right.
And that's a ZF cam and pole diff, which we understand it had originally. So that's all pretty chipper.
Good.
And it's a nice old thing, really.
Casing for it.
Yeah, middle casing. And these are the Selector Forks that go in the 2 grooves there.
Are these bronze then?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And again, they all look to be in super condition. The rocker covers we've done recently, they were originally, they'd 3 rusty steel plugs down the middle where they'd been attached with the 3 bolts before instead of the 10 bolts that they now have.
Right.
So we've plugged them up in the middle, and not too much bling, but made them look a bit, bit more cared for.
Yeah. Right, so we're on to the shock absorbers now.
Yeah, the rear shock absorbers are heavy steel ones, perhaps off a Jaguar, because we know the Jaguar connection of the Chapman family.
Right.
Quite a job digging the end caps out of here, so we drilled 2 extra holes and then made an adapter to unscrew them, which was successful, because they're notoriously pretty tricky to undo. So these 2 are steel. As luck would have it, we've already got the aluminium castings ready to make some aluminium ones.
Good stuff.
This is the pattern equipment that they were cast from. So we're just waiting for Graham Brown now of Vintage Shock Absorber Company. Hopefully he's listening. To send us a pair of PV6s that we can rate the internals from to make these good enough to use. The 2 square lids off there, they're at the foundry at the minute being cast.
Right.
So that's going along in parallel as well. We can refit these if we have to, but the plan is to get these machined up to go, so we don't want to damage them beyond use.
No.
Or rate them beyond use, I should say.
A few more bits. You've been doing some crack testing on these parts, haven't you, this last week too?
Yeah, most of that's ready for back together now. The plating of the front brake adjusters is all ready, and the front spinners are chrome plated ready, they're ready to collect. So we'll have those ready for the next video, I suppose. Yeah, inlet manifolds there. The one on the left is the one that was on the car, but in the photos, period photos we've got, it's a finned one, which is more like this one.
Right.
So we've got an option there. That's the gorgeous engine breather. Beautiful. That's original, it's been around a long time. Sticks uphill like that and is a breather. Lovely brazing. Some lovely little pitting. Bit sad, isn't it, admiring rusty bits, but can't do what we do.
There you go. So that concludes this week's update. I hope you're going to stick around and watch some more when the engine will be the next.
Engine's out next, not so far away now.
So that'll be a bit more interesting probably. Okay then, we'll see you later. Bye.